All right, yo, man. This is episode 21. Yeah, man, the podcast, man. This is your boy JP the Creator, man. I'm here with my co-host Ben Austin Newsom. Our guest today, man, is Renson Romo. He's rap is Reborn, Born, and just a little bit more about what you doing today, man. What you doing in the future, man.
Currently, I'm getting into film,
Right.
editing. So I still do the music, but I feel like I have more control over what I'm trying to do. I have more fun with what I'm doing. It's not oversaturated. It's I can be a 60-year-old filmmaker with me, but I can't be a 60-year-old rapper.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I can be 6 years old, but let's put this movie together. And still take some old soundtrack and put it on there and get points for that. So, so that's how I came with that. So that's what I'm working on my film degree and
Okay.
Soulja Law TV. YouTube Soulja Law TV. SOULJALAW TV. Soulja Law TV. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So what are some of the things that you film? Is just mainly rap related, or just kind of just?
Man, I haven't really because this is kind of a new thing for me. I'm not really attached to anything. I've been doing like little short stories where people would have little hood fights and tell me a story, or I just interviewed somebody that used to work with Ross Perot, campaigning and that kind of thing, and that was kind of interesting. He's from the UK, with Charles Townsend, so. But I haven't edited, put that one up yet, but I don't really have no attachments to it. As a matter of fact, I want to start getting into animation, but it's kind of a new lane for me. I mean, we've been doing video probably since like, I want to say like 07, 06, when I really started taking the music and then doing video, but I was always hiring other people. Shout out to Dang Films, you know what I'm saying? We're always hiring different people. SA Films, also shout out to Denmark 720, you know what I'm saying? So different editors, but I got into paying people so much for it, eventually you just start learning it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're around it all the time and you realize, oh, I can do this. And really that's really what happened. Like I had a partner I was working with, and we put an ad out into a wedding guide, and I already had booked the wedding. And then he just kind of like quit on me. So I had to like make myself learn to read. You know what I'm saying? To do that way. To be a good businessman, you gotta make a lot of fucked up business choices.
That's cool, man. Cause like I know that for me doing real estate, man, like I said, man, why don't I get a realtor license? Because a lot of people come up to me and say, hey man, what house you got for rent? You got a house on the northwest side, and I do a lot of like east side, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I won't have that, you know what I mean? So I think that's kind of like you branching out into something different, man. Because I like a lot of your stuff, man.
Like to say you a rapper is whack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you
like that's no, I mean like I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I do spoken word, I can write, you know what I'm saying? Like and I can always, like if you really like was an MC, you could always cut back and go into that vein.
Gotcha.
But man, I don't introduce myself as no rapper no more.
Yeah.
When I talk to people, like that'll be like the last thing they find out about me.
Gotcha.
You know what? Because I'm not. It's not really tight. Well, yeah, because I'm like, I'm 40 now, dog. I'm like, like real nigga shit. Like, I mean, yeah, that's what. And now that I'm older too, I realize, man, I'm glad I didn't get famous like that.
Wow.
Because you can't even go to Walmart and shit.
Yeah, you can't.
Your life is like you imprisoned yourself with your own creation.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just go somewhere and be like, oh, let's snatch that nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like for real, like you can't really move like everybody.
So you just want to like move around?
I think semi famous among like certain people. Like I like the underground, like conscious shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I kind of want to be proud of what I wrote. And I felt like I came to a point with the music, and also the city. You know what I'm saying? But when I came to a point with the music, where I was just like, man, it just felt like I couldn't be myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you try to be yourself, you know, that's not gonna go anywhere. People don't want to hear that shit. So, and when you know, little flip behind the scenes, millionaire behind the scenes. We talk to a lot of these dudes, man, they got other investments like construction and they got other shit going on. But they don't tell you that. And it's misleading, dog. It's kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of whack. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really like these dudes are. Now it's kind of like all these niggas sold out.
So do you feel like rappers, artists should talk about, you know, they don't have construction gigs, they having other type of businesses?
Now, yeah, definitely now.
Yeah.
Like I definitely think it's in the air.
Right.
Like, how much more has to happen for like people realize, like, okay, look behind the scenes. If you just look behind the scenes of who owns these private prisons,
Right.
the same people that own these private prisons are the same people that are invested into these labels.
See the same stereotypes of black and brown people depicted in hip-hop music? What if I told you that some of the biggest music companies are in cahoots with private prison owners? And that the rap music we listen to is not only meant to entertain, but to verbally and visually support criminal behaviors that funnel disenfranchised people into these private prisons.
So when they choose an artist, well, they have to do so much, say so much fucked up shit, and keep that going, keep you going back to prison. And who's going? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just brainwashing ourselves. And at some point, like, we gotta just be real about that.
You was part of getting other people to go back to jail?
I didn't know it at the time.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was just expressing myself. Dog, just telling you how it is in the street.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But when you, like I said, I got to a point where I was like, yo, I didn't get any of this shit selling drugs. Like, I went to prison selling drugs.
Right.
And then I came out, started a moving company. And with that money, I started getting the little bit of fame that I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With that, when I started living my life to where I'm going to bed early, getting up and going to work, that's when I started. Look, man, ain't nobody want to do business with a crazy person.
I work with crazy people.
You know what I'm saying? My business right there. But I'm saying, and if they do, they want to find a way to control you.
Yeah.
So they gonna find a way to keep you in check, right? You know what I'm saying? So you just, you know what I mean? Like, with my journey, man, I just think the only mistake that I made with my journey is we had the advertisement, we had the talent. Is you gotta leave San Antonio, bro. You gotta move around. You gotta travel. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't understand the internet and shit, how when it was first, because look, I'm talking about when we were selling from selling CDs at Poteet in like 2003 when I met you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like from CDs to DVDs. You know what I'm saying? And then everything went to like free downloads.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that shit at first.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, how the fuck we gonna make money from this? Like, this is crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and but then like the whole streaming thing happened, you know, and the ads and all that. Like that's what makes money now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Cause like, do you feel like, I guess rap? Cause man, I listen to a lot of rap from the past. I listen to a lot of like, you know, like stuff you used to. We had a gentleman that was on here from Texas, Bama, that used to listen to his stuff, and a lot of local people. And it was about real people, man. It was about like their real struggle, your story. Like, you know, when I listened to your CD, I was like, that's your story. When I listened to Texas Bama CD, it was about their story. When I listened to UGK song, it's their story. And now I listen to rap and it's like,
It's all the same.
yeah, it's all the same
it sounds like a commercial.
Yeah, it's like, okay, let's go to the club, let's buy a lot of drinks,
And fucks women.
let's fuck some girls,
Yeah.
and do it all over again.
Show everybody the money.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro.
That's the mistake that people
Oh,
make
you
now.
talking out in the open and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what, like I said, it's not a revolutionary thing no more. Like it don't mean nothing. It's like when motherfuckers selling drugs. It's like I'm not knocking you if you do, dog. That's what you do. But at some point, you gotta fucking like
Move on.
you gotta elevate. You
Yeah.
gotta mutate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like you're not doing nothing special.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Shit everybody else knows.
Yeah, and that's how I kind of felt like with the rap thing. Is I just feel like I'm deeper than that, and I wasn't. I lost my son. You know what I'm saying? I went through a lot of changes. You know what I'm saying? So, I killed that ego, man.
You know, like when
You know what I mean? Like it's not really like about that shit.
you know, like when you say kill your ego, man, like when you lose somebody real close to you, man, it do make you think that's small. That's small shit, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't need to focus on that.
No, it's cool, and I'm like I'm at peace with it.
Yeah, dude.
I'm at peace with it. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, man, look, we all gotta die. It's just how you die, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
You know what I mean? And how you live your life and shit.
That's
You
true.
know, so
You only got one life to live.
Right.
You know, and then you only, I was like, yo, you only
yeah, you can't
live one. You only
Like I
live
said,
one.
you can't. That's the thing. You can't get your time back, and you can't get people back.
Right.
That's why
Those are the two valuable things. You can't get time. You can't get people back.
That's
You get somebody like that person or whatever, but you're not gonna get that person. You're not gonna get that time period back. You're not. You know what I'm saying? Like so that's why that's a realization. You sitting there, and you're like, I got $5,000 in my pocket or whatever. I got a new bike. I got all this shit.
Yeah.
And it didn't mean nothing. And you sitting there like, yo, and you're like, yo, I sell my soul right now, nigga, to get my son back or whatever. We're like, yo, they can't offer you that though. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's just a reminder of like to value people and to value my time. And yeah, man, I'm not really like I said, I'm not feeling that. I do it. If I do it, I do it. Right? I do music, I do it. And if I do it, it's kind of like a spell casting, dog. It's like powerful shit. It's like,
Man,
that's it. Like I don't even care. Like it's about me. I don't really care about making a hit song. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Private prison / mass media ownership is disturbing. Let's make this clear. The people who own the media are the same people who own private prisons. The exact same people. They make money from getting so-and-so from the hood to glorify the life they live. And they don't care about the impact it has on others because money is the motive. Then when the music influences others in criminal behavior, they make money from all the impressionable low-income people of color that are expected to go inside their private prisons.